Let's talk about plants, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Do I look okay? Okay, great. I'm talking to nobody. It's literally just me and the camera. There is nobody else here. So, hello, my name is Sibu Mpanza. I'm a YouTuber and digital entrepreneur living in Johannesburg. And I'm here to answer a couple of questions sent to me by the wonderful people over at Atrium Plants. I'm here to talk about my plant babies, my little nunus. I love them so much.
Rigorous. Gang looking rigorous. My champagne, but I'm rigorous. My campaign looking rigorous. Whole team hella rigorous. Lifestyle so rigorous. Hairstyle so rigorous. Your top 5 ain't rigorous if you left out this rigorous.
Do I have a passion for plants? I do have a passion for plants. It's a very newfound passion, but I do feel that it is definitely one of the things that I'm becoming more and more passionate about as the years go on. My passion for plants started relatively recently, I'd say a year, maybe 2 ago. When I moved in with my partner, one of the things that she absolutely, it was there is no reason you are not going to give me this, and it was plants in our home. And in our first home, we didn't really settle in very well, so we didn't get plants. But in our second home, we just made sure that we were going to get plants, and that's when it kind of started. And I was one of those people who was like, get your plants. I don't know. 2 weeks into us having plants, I was the one watering them, talking to them, taking care of them, wiping them. I just turned into a dad so quickly, man. I just went into that role so easily, and from that day on, I realized that I was hooked. I was. Now I'm a plant dad. Apart from the fact that they just look really, really good in the back of my YouTube videos, I also just love the sort of, I don't know, man, for someone like me who has mental health issues, it gives me a sense of responsibility, and it's a reason for me to wake up in the morning, because I wake up in my bedroom, there's plants, I look at them, give them a little bit of love. I go to the lounge, there's more plants. I come into my office here, there's more plants. I need to water them, I need to look after them, and it just gives me a reason to just wake up in the morning, head out, say hi to the plants, because if I don't wake up, then they die. Apart from the general, cleaning up this nasty Joburg air that I have here, I think they're important because they really help. I would say for me, they really help with my sort of productivity levels. Like I said before, when I wake up in the morning and I walk into my lounge and it's just plants looking at me, I'm always yeah, time to start the day. And also, I think the biggest thing is that I'm not an outdoorsy person. I don't go out into nature. I don't hike. Why am I climbing mountains? For what reasons? Why am I going to the park? I'm not 5. Not that you shouldn't go into the park, but just I. So when I have nature here in my home with me, amazing. I love nature. I don't like going to nature. Do you get what I mean? Also, the one time, really sad story, I got dumped at a botanical gardens when I still lived in Cape Town. Kirstenbosch? I got broken up there at Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens, and I wasn't able to look at plants for a very long time. So you know what? Redemption story happening right here, right now. Now I love plants again, but I still can't go out into nature because it just reminds me of being single. My favorite plant at the moment will always be my first plant that I ever got. My first plant that I ever got, which was my money tree. I absolutely love that thing, and I'll tell you why. Right? I am a self-employed businessman, and for some reason, whenever my money tree looks like it's gonna wither and die, I get no work, nothing whatsoever. But as soon as I take care of it and it looks green and the leaves are just massive, all of a sudden I'm just swimming in money. I swear, guys, I fully believe it. Nobody could tell me different. My money tree, depending on how healthy it is how healthy my bank account is going to be. Write it down. Top plant parenting tip. Talk to your plants. Not enough people are telling us new parents to talk to our plants. And as soon as I started talking to my plants and they spoke back, things just happened. Good things. Brilliant things. When people say talk to your plants, obviously we don't mean actually talk to your plants, because if you do, then we're gonna have to find you a therapist. We're gonna have to talk about other things that might have happened that led you to talk to your plants. But basically what we're saying is engage with your plants. Don't just water them and then leave, and then come back in a week time and water them and then leave. Engage. Talk to them. They have a heartbeat. Well, I do think that maybe there are a couple of plants right now in plant heaven who would have a lot to say about this question. But I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. I learned that I should be more attentive. I think that's just it. I need to be more attentive. I think my plants would say that I might coddle them a bit too much. I'm always very finicky. I'm looking at every little thing. Oh my goodness, my plant is a little bit yellow. Oh, it's gonna die. And the plant is just like, chill. I'm okay. This is what happens. Look at you. Look at your face right now. You have a pimple. Does that mean you're dying? No. Just every now and then these things happen. I'll be fine. Just leave me alone. Just give me some space. I'm a new plant dad, so that's why I'm always so overbearing. But my plants would say, just let me grow in peace, please. My plants are all teenagers and they can be very hurtful. So that's all we have for today. Thanks so much, Atrium Plants, for sending me all these wonderful questions. I could talk about my plants all day. We could be here all day, but you don't have that kind of data, so I understand. So all you need to do is go to the Atrium Plants Instagram page and you'll find all sorts of content just like this. Thank you again, Atrium Plants. I'll see you guys soon. For real, like soon, because my wish list is getting a bit much. I don't know who's supposed to empty it. We'll see.